Hey guys, welcome once again to Traders Motivation, and today we're going to go through how to apply the Bollinger Band indicator to charts on the Oanda FX Trade platform, and then also how we can use them as part of our strategy and make effective trade decisions. So in front of us now we've got the Euro JPY daily chart, and we will apply the Bollinger Band. And we do that by right-clicking anywhere in open space on the charts, not on a candle but anywhere other. Right-click, and then we click Add Study. And then that brings us a drop-down box where we can select the different indicators we can apply to the charts. And in this instance, we're going to select Bollinger Bands. So we click Bollinger Bands, and then that allows us to change the variables used to calculate where the Bollinger Bands are shown on the chart. The first number being the moving average it uses to calculate the Bollinger Bands, and the second number is the standard deviation used to find the outer lines where price should stay between. So we'll go with the standard default settings for now, and we click Add. So as you can see, it's formed a lower line, an upper line, and then the moving average is the 14-day moving average as we're looking at the daily chart up here. And price generally adheres to these lines. It sometimes breaks above and then comes back down, sometimes closes below and then comes back up. But it very, very rarely spends much time outside of the charts, so outside of the lines, sorry. So you can sort of use them to give you an indication as to when price is likely to come back down. I went short on the Euro JPY yesterday, on the Friday, not necessarily based on the fact that we touched this line. I played off this supply area here, but it just so happens to coincide with touching the upper line of the Bollinger Band, which gives me more confluence or more reason why that's a good trade. So I don't think you can, personally, I don't think you can use Bollinger Bands just to place trades because they're not necessarily that accurate. So if you're playing a short trade here as price comes down to touch the Bollinger Band, if you're playing a long trade here as price is down and hit, you're not going to have an effective trade there because it made a bit of a reaction back up and came back inside. However, this candle blasted straight through. So going long based on the touch of this line is a wrong trade. It's not accurate and it's something you want to try and avoid. So for me, Bollinger Bands, yes, they're a good indicators to show where price is likely to reverse, but they should not be used on their own to make trades. It's just a bad idea. Even going back in history, I mean, you've got a line touch here, it came down, but then it's come back up and touched again. Where's your take profit? Where's your stop? You can't really make those sort of accurate predictions just based on the three lines being on the chart. So you need to use Bollinger Bands in conjunction with other parts of your trading strategy. Maybe apply another indicator, maybe apply a couple of indicators. When all those three things match up, then you make your trade. Again, I wouldn't advise using Bollinger Bands just as a strategy in themselves. Now, if we right-click anywhere on one of the lines, we can then remove the Bollinger Bands here, or we can modify. If we were to modify the Bollinger Bands to show the 20-period moving average, and using a standard deviation of 2.5, as you can see, that makes them a little bit wider, and maybe gives us a bit more. It gives a bit more accuracy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a lot of setups. For example, touching the outer lines here, brilliant trade down. Touching the outer line here, brilliant trade up. Touching the outer line here, yeah, you've got a trade down, again down, again down. So, in my opinion, if you're going to be trading the Bollinger Bands, you need to use those settings as shown. So you want the 20-period moving average as your first variable, and then the 2.5 standard deviation. And for me, I think that gives you a better indication as to when you need to be going long and you need to be going short. Because look, every time it's touched the lines, it's moved back away again. Moved back away, moved back away. Come back down there, touched up there pretty much, and then come back down. So for me, the ideal settings for Bollinger Bands are 20 and 2.5. You won't get as many trades, but you will get a more accurate indication as to when you're likely to see a reversal in the market. Okay, so that's Bollinger Bands on the Oanda FXJ platform, and a bit of an indication as to how I would apply them and use them in conjunction with my own trading strategy. If you've got any questions or you want to know a little bit more about the way I trade, then please get in touch. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and please subscribe, and I will catch you all soon. Best of luck in the market, guys, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now.